Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy Boneless Dumb, and I am back with Call of Duty Vanguard. More excitingly, I'm also back with the Where Are They Now series. Today, we're going to be talking about a legend on YouTube who went from a legend to completely banned from the platform. That's right. If you didn't read the title and just clicked on the video, today we're going to be talking about Lolitsthad, aka Thaddeus Pewterschmidt, aka whatever one of the 98 nicknames he went by that you want to call him. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. And this is one of those difficult videos where there's not a lot of info out there. His channel got banned and there's not a whole lot of videos still archived. So I'm going to be relying mostly on my own personal memory and some snippets I was able to find while doing my research that I kind of loosely tied together. But my memory is about as reliable as being Ukraine and having the US as your ally who's charged with defending you. So, give me a little patience and forgive me if I get something wrong. Be sure to drop the knowledge you have in the comments section. So, hopefully, together as a community, we can piece together a whole concept of what's going on with this, even if I slip up. So, the historical perspective, as we always do, Thad got his start around a decade ago on YouTube. He came into the scene and really brought something new that very few people were doing at the time. Most of the videos in the Call of Duty community at that point in time were guides, were tips and tricks, sort of that here's the best class setup, here's where you
What
need to
the fuck?
camp,
Where's this
here, hold this
motherfucker
frag grenade at a 47.2%
hiding and
angle,
shit?
hold it for 2.78 seconds and lob it at B dom and you'll
Fucking
get a triple
hiding over
kill.
here.
Which is all fine and
By the
good, but
weak
really,
ass.
for me and a lot of other people, doesn't entertain us. It's good to watch to learn how to improve your game, but it's not something that you just keep coming back for over and over again. Thad comes in and he starts talking
Where the
about real
fuck?
life, starts talking
Oh
about
shit.
women, starts
Fuck
talking
is
about
that?
being more confident, and he fulfills this area in YouTube that was missing at the time. And so his audience, he had a young audience who were coming of age, experiencing new things, maybe going into high school, going off to college. And I guess either they didn't have a father figure, an older brother type figure, or they just didn't feel comfortable discussing those things with them. And so for a lot of his audience, that fulfilled sort of like this older brother, father figure role that they've had missing in their life. So a lot of people really enjoyed it. He had probably one of the most loyal audiences that YouTube's ever seen. I would theorize 70 to 75% of his young audience would probably take a bullet for him if called upon for, which is unfortunately going to bring us into sort of the darker side of where I feel he may have exploited his audience. There was a product that he created called Superman Extreme, which I really can't find anymore, but even at the time, I looked at it and I looked at the ingredients and I knew it was pretty much snake oil. It didn't do anything. You'd be much better off just going to like the supplement section of Walmart or a Complete Nutrition and buying the stuff they had. It was effectively like the most worthless merch drop that YouTube's ever seen. If anyone actually took that stuff, please leave a comment in the comment section. You know, sometimes the placebo effect is real, and maybe it did actually help people because they thought that they were going to be more confident, so they were. It was just their own brain stopping them from doing that. But from a chemical and nutrition standpoint, yeah, that was the worst product you could have possibly be taking. It wasn't harmful, but at the same time, it really wasn't that beneficial at all. He also created a website called Six Drip, where basically you could go on there and rate women. The only issue that I saw with that is it appeared a lot of those women may have been underaged, so girls, not women. And that was kind of weird for a grown man in college to be hosting that kind of content. In my mind, definitely could have gotten him in some legal trouble. And so part of my theory as to why he ended up being so willing to leave YouTube after his ban is that there were some shady business practices he was into.
There's a kid on
That
the west
bogus
side.
supplement combined with Six Strip's questionable legal activities and moderation standards probably could have landed him in some legal trouble if he kept going. He did have a really good Minecraft server. I played it a bunch. I really enjoyed it. I actually posted on the forums, but I can't find any type of archive at all about them. I really wish I could. I keep saying the bad part about trying to make a video on this is there's just so little information. Like, if it weren't all destroyed, if it were archived better, I'm sure that I could bring a lot more info. This Minecraft server was very good. Unfortunately, we saw the split audience issue that we always see whenever a YouTuber tries to branch out. Thad got most of his followers when he was posting Call of Duty. When he transitioned over to Minecraft, there was a large percentage of his viewers who didn't care about Minecraft. Despite his commentaries being the main focus of the videos and the gameplay just kind of being a backdrop, still a lot of the subscribers couldn't get behind seeing a game that they just didn't care about on the background of the video. And so he split his audience and saw a big decline in that. And he started posting videos about like nude Minecraft skins, stuff like that. And this was a point in time around 4 or 5 years ago where YouTube was really cracking down on the sexualized content. They were kind of the opposite of how Twitch is now. And so he caught a ban probably for the nude Minecraft skins, probably for the content that he was talking about, and never really came back from it. There's not much of an explanation at all. After the ban, he just kind of vanished into the night. And we know from his videos he was a student at the University of Texas, which is not Ivy League by any means, but it's certainly a very good school. He was in the business school over there, so I am sure he's doing just fine. And the ban probably came at a convenient time for him, trying to enter the workforce, about to graduate, and really didn't want that identity hanging over his head. The content that he discussed on his YouTube channel isn't really the content you want to attach to a resume, and obviously Thaddeus Pewterschmidt is not his real name, but his face was out there and he probably did not want to risk that impeding his future professional career, because despite his YouTube channel being pretty big, it was not going to sustain him for the rest of his life without having to hold a real job. And he's not a dumb guy by any means, he definitely knew that. So I think the ban came at a good time for him to just pack up and get on with his life. We haven't heard from him at all. Presumably, he's probably still playing Call of Duty, probably still taking supplements, hopefully not making them anymore. But he just kind of vanished into thin air. A lot of the times, YouTubers will come back, try and get back in the game like I Am the Attack did. But unfortunately, with this, Thad never tried to make a return, and so we really don't know a whole lot. And I'm not going to try and dox his real life name to try and figure out, what company he's working for, where he's living. That's creepy to me and not something that this channel's about. We just go with whatever information is available openly on the internet. Unfortunately, guys, that's about all the information we have on this topic. A lot of it was speculation, which invites you to drop what you think happened down in the comments section. I'll always be a fan of Thad. I don't care if there were questionable activities he was up to. He made entertaining content, and there's a lot of other people in the Call of Duty YouTube scene who you'd be far better directing your misplaced anger towards. Thad's not one of them. I truly and sincerely hope he's doing well in whatever it is he's doing. Unfortunately, there's just not much info, and this channel's always going to try and respect the privacy of the people we cover. We're not going to try and dig too deep to disrupt their personal life and their liberation from the YouTube platform. But anyways, that is going to do it for this video. If you're new around the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. The Where Are They Now series is one of the viewer favorites. It's where, like what you saw, I break down why I think a YouTuber left the platform, give you kind of a historical perspective about them, and try and be informative and entertaining. I also produce random Call of Duty commentaries and whatever else I feel like. It's my channel. Do what I want. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like it. And as always, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. My name is Boneless Dumb. Boneless wings are dumb. And I'm out.